What if I told you renters in Merced County are feeling more pressure this spring than a lot of people realize? In some recent local market snapshots, Merced rents were reported around $2,063 to $2,100, while Atwater ranged from about $2,000 up to $2,450. That is a serious monthly cost for families, students, and anyone trying to decide whether to keep renting or finally buy. So the real question is not just, are rents high? The real question is, what's actually happening in Merced and Atwater right now, and what does it mean for renters, buyers, and landlords? Let's break it down clearly. First, the headline trend is steady to rising pressure. Late March 2026 market posts reported median rents at about $2,063 in Merced and $2,000 in Atwater. Then by early April 2026, another market update put rents closer to $2,100 in Merced and $2,450 in Atwater. That suggests the market stayed firm and may have tightened further in Atwater as spring activity picked up. Now here's where it gets interesting. If you check broader portals, the medians look lower. Realtor.com's Merced rental dashboard shows a median rent around $1.9K, and Atwater's dashboard shows about $1.5K. That gap likely comes from property mix. Apartment-heavy datasets often produce lower medians than local snapshots that may include more single-family homes or higher-end listings. So when someone says rents are only this or rents are way up, both can sound true depending on the inventory they're talking about. That matters because in the real world, renters are not shopping an abstract median. They are shopping the actual homes available to them right now. And in spring, the competition changes. Families start planning moves before summer. Students start thinking ahead to fall. UC Merced's calendar shows fall 2026 registration began in April, and housing timelines for the fall semester are already active well before August move-in. That creates more attention on rentals in and around Merced during spring and early summer, especially as people want to secure housing before the rush gets worse. So what does that mean locally? It means Merced remains under rental pressure because of education, family timing, and steady housing demand, while Atwater can show sharper swings because supply is smaller, and single-family options can command stronger monthly rates. Realtor.com also shows relatively limited rental counts in both places, which supports the idea that tenants do not have endless options. And that leads to a bigger conversation. When rents stay high enough for long enough, renters start asking whether it makes more sense to buy. That does not mean everyone should buy tomorrow. Interest rates, credit, down payment, and job stability still matter. But when monthly rents push past the low 2000s, especially for larger homes, the rent versus buy conversation gets more urgent. That's the turning point. Because some renters will keep renting for flexibility, but others will start looking at ownership differently and say, wait a minute, if I'm already paying this much every month, should I be building equity instead? So what should renters, buyers, and landlords take from this? If you're a renter, this market says one thing loud and clear: start early. Spring and early summer are not the time to wait until the last minute. When families want to move before the next school year and UC Merced demand starts building toward fall, hesitation can cost you options. If you're a buyer, rising rent pressure can become your signal to run the numbers, not emotionally, not based on a headline, based on your actual payment, your timeline, and what homes are available in Merced or Atwater right now. And if you're a homeowner or investor, this is where strategy matters. Steady rent pressure tells us demand is real. But the exact opportunity depends on location, property type, and condition. A clean rental in the right area may attract fast interest. A larger single-family home in Atwater may command a premium, and a home near the Merced employment and education base may stay attractive because the need for housing has not gone away. Here's the bottom line. Rental pressure in Merced and Atwater is still real in spring 2026. The exact median depends on the source and the type of property being measured, but the overall trend points to steady demand, tighter choices, and more urgency for tenants. And that matters whether you're renting, buying, or thinking about selling, because when housing pressure builds on the rental side, it changes the whole market conversation. If you're trying to decide whether it makes more sense to rent, buy, or sell in Merced or Atwater, let's talk strategy. I'll help you look at the real numbers, your timing, and your options so you can make the smartest move for your situation. Call me at 209-345-3836. I'm Monica Franks, the seller's agent. Who you choose matters.